something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Slap hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Mike Soroka gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
High and deep to right center. Duvall on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm hoping to see Jason Hayward turn it around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Dero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one. That wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Adam Duvall. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 1 for 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
1-0 the count. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Hal is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 5th.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Up high. 2-1 now. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th.
So stepping in, Charlie Culberson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Culberson gloves it, throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's a long ball threat, of course. Currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, Dero. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect it to continue all season long.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for the Cubs' designated hitter.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
1 strike. Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. In his career, Kipnis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Line towards center field. Acuna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Now at the plate, number 78, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting changes speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now back
to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's 1-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now with the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Rizzo at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Alonso moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he can clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Duvall.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And he fouls this one off. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The batter.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. In there at the knees, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he misses with it, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Duvall. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 0-2 to Alonso.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Charlie Culberson is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, David Bote. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Nope.
Off the
Ball
plate,
one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Bodie, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Heading out toward shallow right. Duvall waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall ranging back off the LED board and gone. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Chris Bryant would be next. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Cubs.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Fastball called for strike 2. Rizzo at third. Bryant over at second. Happ on at first with 2 down. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and stepping up to the plate, number 4. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ender.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Kipnis is there, and there's out number 2. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here's a pop-up now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Grounded softly down the line toward first.
He's out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in once again. Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the sixth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Two pitch is fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
David Bodie checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
2-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball swung on and missed. Now the 2-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter.
Striding in, Jason Kipnis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bodie is off at first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson throws it in. Way to get dirty. Save. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Jason Hayward will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
From the stretch. Ball in. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now batting, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
In the air out to right. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Standing in, Ian Happ. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 78, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
1 ball.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, number 4. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Luke Jackson goes on to pitch out of the bullpen. And
now pitching for the Braves, number 77, Luke Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Grounded to the right. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. Popped him up. Swanson is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The next Cub up, David Bodie. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Striding forward now is the DH, Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with a tying run coming to plate. The temptation.
Craig Kimbrel comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrel.
Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The center fielder, Ronald.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball one.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The right fielder, Adam.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a curveball misses inside.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Hendricks earns win number 7 on the season. Craig Kimbrel wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.